or I will forget. Again, let's just kind of welcome everybody to the rNetwork corporate update call. We do this every single Monday, the exact same time, 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And welcome to all of you who are brand new for the first time tuning into this call. We want to welcome you, make sure to encourage you to bring your teams to this call as often as possible. We know it's not the most optimal time for everybody, but it is the time we chose at corporate here. So we just welcome you to bring as many of your team to this call as possible. We do record it so that it is posted in our YouTube channel and you're able to share it amongst your teams and so that they can be updated also. My name is Dave Dove, and I want to let you know too that rnetwork.live is the website that you can access these calls from, and it's just a click of one button, and also all of our opportunity overviews that you can also tune into through the exact same site. Now, just a quick update on that site. We added to that site a quick link and a tutorial video on how to submit a product or service to the company. It keeps us organized. It's simple. You literally just click on the button to submit, fill out the short form. It's simple, easy, and then it submits it into the company so we can go to our vetting process to bring in that product on. Now, with that said, let's move on. Our vision as a company is we are a participation marketplace that is creating a revolutionary financial movement that's shifting the power and the profits from the big businesses and banks back to the individual. That would be you. And through the growth of this network, through the ever expanding network that we're in, we can leverage exclusive savings for you and for all those who wish to participate. And that's the cool part about our vision, is that the bigger we get, the better it gets. And we're seeing it already here at rNetwork start to come true in more and more ways than one. Today's message that I wanted to share with you before we get into the guiding, well, I'll just cover the guiding principles with you first of all. This company was completely set up on 3 guiding principles. First of all is to find out where the world's going, get there first. Second is to make more money than you spend. And third is to lose your life in the betterment of others. And today the message is featured around find out where the world's going and get there first. And I want to share with you that I want you to think about anybody that has had massive success in your life that you know of. And it could be a superstar, a movie star, whatever it is. A hero of yours that's had massive success, and think about why they had that success. They had that thought pattern of finding out where the world's going and get there first. That's what they were looking for. They were looking for something that was going to make a difference in the world that makes a huge impact. I'm going to give you a prime example of that. Just an FYI for all of you that don't know this, is Facebook's algorithms have already changed. They're changing again. You know why they're changing? It's COVID-19 has actually caused this change to take place, because Zoom, which we're all on right now, Facebook has created their own Zoom program. They're actually coming out with their own Zoom program. Why is that? So that you now can communicate through their platform without leaving their platform and have multiple people on a call all at the same time. Imagine that. Talk about somebody who's seeing where the world's going, and then they go get there first, because here's what they've realized. They've expanded past what Zoom offers in this such amazing platform, but they're expanding it beyond that. And they're making it something that nobody on the planet has but Facebook. And that's what's cool about what they're doing. And I just want to relate to where we're at as a company and how we are getting there first. And I want to share that with you real quick. First of all, I want to share this thought with you. To become a person of success, seek to become a person of value. Okay, that's the first part. Sorry, I got to get my eyes going here. I forgot my glasses at home. Until you become valuable, you can never become successful. The more valuable you become, the more successful you become. We rise by lifting others. And I want to share with you this, you guys, is that what value are you providing to people with our network? That's finding out where the world's going, get there first, but what value is that? Let me kind of share with you what I think it is. I look at our vision. I think of this as the largest integrated portal in the world where you can literally come to and save money on everyday expenses of things that you're already spending money on. We're not asking you to spend extra money. In fact, we're not asking you to sign up for an auto ship every month where you gotta cover that every month. We're not asking you to spend money that you're not already spending. We're just saying, look, if you're going to spend money on your cell phone, buy a mortgage, or buy a house, or refinance a house, or buy a car, or in the future here, alarm system for your home. If you want to do, if you're buying stuff through the pharmacy, I mean, whatever it is, think of it from that perspective. Start expanding your vision and start thinking about what it is that we're offering as a company. Again, we're not asking you to do anything you're not already doing. We talk about the R Global Mall. Talk about an amazing thing to bring all these stores into one location where it's simple, it's easy to use. It's a click of a button and you're off into shopping and buying stuff that you're already doing anyway. And then here's the next best part, you guys. We're at phase 1 right now. We're not even at phase 2. Wait till we get to phase 2. It's even going to be that much better. But here's the best part. You do receive a rebate back on all your own purchases. That doesn't happen. And then second, you also get to make money on other people saving money and getting rebates back. So I just think where we're going as a company, and we've already arrived to a certain level that would take people years to get where we're at right now. And within the next 12 months, what you see us bring out as a company is going to change and disrupt this industry. I mean, change and disrupt it. What I mean is we've created a program that every single person gets to win. I mean, today I just met with one of I would consider a fairly large leader, very influential leader for somebody in our network. And after meeting with this gentleman, I started realizing that how we're attracting these individuals who are coming to the team, coming to the plate, because what they're seeing happen and changing in this industry, drastically changing things right now, are changing rapidly in this industry right now. And we're the only company doing what we're doing. It's where we have a low barrier entry. We're not asking you to buy anything that you don't want to buy, or that you have to buy in order to qualify. I mean, none of that stuff. We're asking you to go out and share this with 3 of your closest friends or family members so that you actually have the ability to have yours covered. Everybody gets to win with this. That is absolutely amazing if you stop and think about it. So my message to you today is this. What are you doing in your teams? What are you doing in your community? What are you doing in your life to raise others and offer them the opportunity to be on board something that's going to change the world? What are you doing to raise that and lift other people up? I want you to really think about the fact that as you start to expand your thinking and you think outside the box, right? This little box that we all live in, I call it our 36-inch universe, right? This little universe we live in. Think outside of that a little bit larger and start realizing that what we have is different than anything else on the planet. Nothing compares to what we have right now. And so I want to make a few announcements to you. And I'm going to save my favorite one till last, and that's the new announcement that I want to make to you today. I'm going to make you wait, so sorry. So the first announcement I want to just remind everybody of is paying with your commissions. Again, finding out where the world's going and get there first. Holy smokes, you guys. Nobody offers this opportunity. We're very unique in this way. For somebody to come in, be cash flow positive right from the get-go within 7 days, hit a button and pay no more with their credit card after they've gotten their first 3 people to join their team. That is incredible. Just think about how incredible that is. They no longer have to pay for it off their credit card. They can pay out of their commissions each month. That's incredible. I mean, there's nothing better than free. I mean, just absolutely nothing better than free. So pay with commission button is available in your back office for those that are brand new. Go out, get your 3 people to join your team. Hit the button and you're done paying each month for your subscription. That's really cool. Second is the new update button in the back office. This is just kind of stepping us into the next phase of our back office of being able to go in and make some adjustments. One of them is your payment update. So if you do want to have it hit your American Express or whatever, because you get points, great. Then you can go in and change it right now from your Visa to American Express, whatever you want to do. So that's the cool part about your back office right now. The third thing, very, very exciting. Actually, I'm going to hold off on that one. I almost spilled the beans. I'm going to hold off on that. Let's go on to the next one. So upcoming event, the next event is actually on May 7th at 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And our guest that is going to be speaking that day is going to be Kevin Wiscombe. And you want to tune in, you guys. These are great events. The last one was spectacular. And I'm actually going to ask these guys on the screen in just a few minutes to share their thoughts of what they felt like, how the event went this last week, because I thought it was absolutely amazing. And so, and I know I've gotten some great feedback from a lot of you on that. So I know that it went pretty well. But the upcoming event is already ready right now for you to go to at www.theparticipationmarketplace.com and go ahead and get your tickets right now and start promoting. In fact, the advertisements, the little PNG pictures that we put up, those are all ready still to go out. I'll post them again today. You can use those to advertise it and get people to come to it, because the scan code that's on it, the address, all the same. It didn't change. They all just go to the website, sign up, see who's going to be speaking. This time we're going to have Mr. John Stoll be the host of the call. So he'll be hosting and doing all that. And then we have Kevin, and of course we'll have a few of our charter members share their perspectives. There are perspectives about the company and their excitement. And then of course, I'll wrap it up with the training that I want to share with you guys that I'm super excited about. I think it'll be very helpful to your growth in your business. So, okay. So with that said, I want to move on to our special guest, because it's getting late over where he's at right now. And I have a lot of respect for this guy. First of all, because of the success that he's created in his past, but also the success he's created here already in such a short amount of time here with us at rNetwork. And he's also at the rank of founder in our company, and has helped many other people rank up to their Power 3 and so on. But his name's Pierre Gard, and he's over in Sweden. And I want to turn some time to him and have him share his perspective of our network. So Pierre, I'm going to turn the time to you.
Thank you, Dave, and thank you to you all. This is a magic company. I've been 20 years in this business, and I have never ever seen anything like this. I started with a company with services once upon a time, but they went over to products, and I lost faith, and I've sold products as well, own branded products, and yeah, it works for a little while, but now we're selling everything. We don't sell anything. We recommend people to do the things they already do. And in Sweden, we don't have so many services yet. We haven't even half of the shops in the global mall, but we don't care. We are painting the big vision, and we're building people here because we totally love what you are doing. So we're painting that big picture. We're doing this long time, and we tell everyone, we're not here for 3 months or 6 months. We are here for years. People are going to retire with this company. We're building legacies for doing this a long, long time. And the event last time, Roger, the whole team is totally blown away. I got goosebumps when I'm thinking of everything that he did on that event. So, and the company that always over delivers. They do things that we have more products in this shop than every other network marketing company together in the whole world. And I can't understand that people think we need more. We have more than everyone else already. Everything we're going to have in the future is just, yeah. So I love this company. I love what you're doing. And we're going to rock the world together. Thank you.
Awesome. Thanks, Pierre. And absolutely love it. You know, that's the thing, is that You guys have kept such a great attitude, just buying into the long-term vision, building your team, and and Pierre is amongst some of our top leaders in the company, to be honest with you, just not only just because of his past, but just what he's able to do here with limited opportunity, I should say, within the business aspect, other than growing a team and being paid on commissions. And so I want to thank you, Pierre, and your team, because I know it's you and your team that bring this excitement and passion from Sweden and multiple places around the world, not just Sweden. And he's building a team globally. So I'm super excited to have you on board. So thank you for sharing that. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
You bet. So let's ask, I'm going to ask Jeremy Jenkins real quick to share his perspective and insights on his passion of what we've been doing. Especially, I want you to really specifically talk about the last event. Share that a little bit more about the event, your passion there.
Great. So my passion is complete alignment with what Roger shared in the event Thursday night, because it really is as simple as what he said. He was on a boat, a sailboat, with an executive from a Fortune 100 company, with another power couple owning their own multi-million-dollar business. And there he was saying, hey, this is what I do. I'm a co-founder of rNetwork, and this is what we're doing. We share the revenue, and they were all blown away. It's that simple. We share the revenue from all these different products and services. You name it, we've got it, because we're partnered with some of the biggest brands out there, AliExpress, Overstock, and so many more. It literally is the most universal thing you could ever find. It's like Pierre was saying, that we have more products than any other network marketing type company on the planet already, and we're not even a year old yet. And so I am passionate about this because for me, it's all about what you kind of said in the beginning, right? That we need to be able to look out for other people. We need to be able to make sure our teams can be successful, because those of us around here, we're leaders, right? We've got experience. We've been doing this a while. We know how to go out and recruit and, build teams and whatnot. But the average person, the normal everyday people out there, they've never done this kind of stuff before. And I know the frustration. I know how hard it can be to, I remember 10 years ago being in a room filled with all these big leaders, and they were talking about how, oh yeah, they got their 3 people and, in their first week and all that stuff. I barely had gotten one, right? I got one person at that point. I'd been in for several months, and I was so frustrated because I couldn't get my 3 people I needed for that comp plan in that particular company, and I couldn't believe it, right? And there was a guy up on the stage talking about how he was making 10 grand a month and all this stuff, and I wanted it. I believed in it. I saw it could be possible, but I didn't have the skills. I didn't know how to go and find people that were willing to pay $200 to join and pay another $150 a month for this product and stuff. It was just beyond me, but I believed in it. I really thought I could get there, and I stuck with it, and eventually I was able to get those skills. But I understand if you're new and you're seeing this for the first time, and you're hearing about, oh yeah, just go get your 3, it's so easy. I know how hard that can be. And what I love about rNetwork is that because it is so universal, because we've eliminated those costs of that barrier of entry, it can be simpler for you, and we're here to support you and help you do it. It's amazing. So you guys have a way, leg up of what I did 10 years ago. This is the correct place. You're gonna love it.
Thank you, Jeremy. Appreciate it. Dead on. And I absolutely have to agree that we just need to get out of the way. In fact, Roger, right after the event, had messaged me and said, you know what I loved about the event? I said, what? And he goes, it was our perspectives that people shared. He said, if we just get out of the way, out of our own way, we can actually allow this to really grow. And it was really impactful. It really kind of made me think about it over the weekend, that all we have to do is get out of the way, right? Get out of the way of the people being able to join and be part of this movement that we're creating here, you guys. It's really simple. So I'd like to also give John and Ed both some opportunity to share their perspective about the event. So let's start with John.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, in the very, very beginning, I said, you know what's so special about the rNetwork, and I love what Pierre and Jeremy shared, right, is that this is truly an opportunity where you can be in business for yourself, but not by yourself. And what Thursday really showed to me, right, is, God, the foundation of leadership that we're blessed to be on board with. I mean, starting back, 2 weeks ago, Trent Walker coming to us with incredible business vision, from Google and also from Facebook, being an authority with international payment systems. And then all of a sudden, it just showed our bench strength, right? Speaking of sports, it showed our bench strength. And then all of a sudden, Roger Taylor puts on that all-star rNetwork uniform and comes to us. There isn't anybody better in marketing, in position, than somebody that basically was responsible for all of those companies and all those business partnerships that you see on those NASCAR race cars. You know what? What my vision showed me was those relationships are going to be what drives the rNetwork. And so what really showed me was it was a testament that you truly are in business for yourself. Don't get me wrong, you're the CEO, Pierre, of your own life, of your own future and everything. But how comforting is it, champions, that you're in business with all of these pedigrees of business? If you had an opportunity to basically join hands, to lock arms, like Dave says, with these incredible executives all the way across the board, including our masters, including Dave Dove, you couldn't afford it. And here's the other clear thing. It's not taught in any university or any college across the planet. But let me tell you something, through the rNetwork, through the rUniversity, that's right, I just spoke it out, right? You're getting the best education that money can't buy. Back to you, Dave.
Sorry, I had to get off mute. That was awesome. That's perfect. I love it. And it is our university. I think that's exactly what we have here, is we have the ability to be educated and learn. And I can't wait for all of you to see what we're preparing for you guys as a corporate team. I think you're going to be excited. So Ed, how about you? Let's have Ed share some perspectives.
Hey, Dave, before I do, I want to say there's so many great people, and I'm so honored to work with John Stoll, because John makes it easy for me. I mean, we do a couple of Zooms every day, and I just have to sit back and listen to him. I just got to introduce him, and we have some great Zooms. Tyrone Hutton's on those Zooms. These guys are just amazing, so I get to relax. But here's what I want to say about our last Zoom with Roger. I knew going into that a whole bunch of people would get to really see the mind of Roger Taylor, and really how humble he is, how soft his delivery is, yet how potent it is. And I look at what we have here, and for those who haven't heard, I always look at the Costco model. I've always thought about, and this is where I was attracted to Richard and Troy back in the day. We know each other for years, and I always said, man, what if we could build the Costco of network marketing? What if we could build the Amazon of network marketing? And, my Costco experience is that my wife and I were pretty much in our first year of marriage back in 1983. We got married in 82. And she comes home and says, we're going to join this store, but you have to pay money to go shop in the store. I said, that's crazy. No way, no how, right? And she said, no, friends at work joined it, and it's this big warehouse, and because they buy in bulk, you get great prices, great products at great price. Anyway, we're loyal members to Costco since 1983. And so as you guys were talking, I just wanted to get the updated information. So Costco operates in 8 countries, and in 2016, they had 86.7 million members. In 2017, 90.3 million members. In 2018, 94.3 million members, and in 2019, 98.5 million members. Now, when it comes down to direct sales network marketing, I believe that when we understand we are on a crusade to correct an injustice in the direct sales network marketing world. That Amway, Shaq, we hear about, the top network marketing companies, Amway and Avon are always at the top, but they've slid back. They broke 10 billion in annualized sales. They're not there right now. They slept underneath 10. Amway's at 9. And the industry is just starving for a company to come along and do it right. And we're that company. Man, it is so exciting to think that we could play with the big boys. Amazon, over 100 million customers. Costco, 98 million customers. There isn't a network marketing company out there that could touch a scratch of that. Yet we can. Amazing.
Spot on. I think I find it interesting. I love what Ed does. He does does his little researches on that stuff. And I love how you give that comparison, because that's exactly, guys, we are on a crusade. Like, I don't know a better word than that right now. That's actually spot on to where we're moving as a company. And so thank you for that, Ed. And by the way, he didn't talk about it, but, and neither did anybody, but I'm just telling you, I know everybody had the same feeling I did, is that the training that Ed did last Thursday was absolutely spot on and was one of the best I'm not going to say best, because there's been a few of them that have been incredible. So it was an incredible training, very well prepared and put together. And if you haven't had a chance to watch it, it's on our YouTube channel. You can go back and watch it. And I would definitely recommend it. And I'm just going to tie into it on this next Thursday, not this coming, but the following Thursday. I'm going to tie right into what he talked about. And it sparred some thinking for me. So I'm going to do some sharing some opportunity with you guys on I'm not going to spill the beans yet. So I'm going to shut up so I don't. But I want to just end with a thought, and then I'm going to share the exciting announcement. Okay. Are you guys like excited yet for the announcement? All right. I know everybody's excited. So here, let me just finish with this thought. Everyone is affected by 3 types or 3 kinds of influences. One is what we put in. It's affecting us. 2 is the associations, the people that we hang out with, the people we surround ourselves with. And 3rd is the environment we create in our surroundings. And I just wanted to share with you guys that if you really, really over this next week, focus on your environment, who you hang out with, be engaged, stay engaged with the calls. Even if you don't have somebody brand new on a call, be on the call if you can. It's like going to church. It just gives you that uplift, and then you might catch one thing that can take you to the next level in your business. If you're skilling up by going to these calls and being on every call possible, and any event that ever happens, you're there. Just always stay plugged in. And by doing that, you will build the influences in your brain and around your entire aura will change if you do that. And I promise you that confidence attracts. It just does. And when you become confident in what you're doing, you're going to attract the right people. Not arrogant, confident. There's a difference, right? There's arrogance and confidence, and it's completely different. But I just wanted to point that out, that I thought that was a really good, it was one of my friends shared it with me, and I thought I'm going to share it with you guys. So let me end with the exciting announcement, and we'll get to it, because I know that you're all just sitting there going, okay, shut up, Dave, let's get to the deal. So let's share this exciting announcement that I've gone and worked, and I'm not going to take all the credit for it, because this is, the founders are who they are. And I have a lot of respect for them and what they represent. And I will just tell you that we've worked hard to put together something that we felt like is our stimulus package. And I'm just having fun anyway. But it's kind of a stimulus package. But I want to share with you guys that, as all of you know, we're going public. And by going public, we actually have a founder rank right now that is, you can earn free shares in the company by ranking up to founder, which, by the way, the name most likely is changing to Power 10. So when we get to that Power 10 rank, you now have 10 people, 10 charter members you brought on board, and you now will be awarded those shares. Those shares are only and have been only available up until April 30th. And that's the end of this month, which is in how many days, Jeremy?
3 days.
So I find it quite interesting that things happen for a reason. Like COVID-19 has happened, I believe, for a reason for many of us to actually learn some different lessons and have different things happen to us that I believe in some cases are a blessing in disguise. So because of our growth of a company, because of what we've been able to accomplish as a company in just such the short little while that we've been in business, and I just want to just give you some extra hope and excitement, and then I'm going to announce what I'm going to announce. But what the extra hope and excitement is simply this, that our public entity is super excited about what we've been doing. In fact, they've already started into phases of bringing in monies to the company on paper, if you will. And what that means is that we're still reserving it so that our charter members will have opportunity to purchase stock, along with people earning their stock. But what we got thinking is, with everything going on with that, the bank, and Roger kind of alluded to some of this on Thursday, is that we're so close to reaching these two goals, the bank and the public entity, that the company wants to put something out that can create some excitement. So what we've thought about doing is, and it's very exciting, is that we are going to extend, first of all, the founder rank. Now, I know I saw these guys' faces and they were like, oh, that's cool, you know. I'm going to go beyond it and even help you even a little bit more. So we're extending it till June 30th for the founder stock bonus rank. Now, however, we will have a maximum amount that can be earned, that can earn it. In other words, that number, I don't know yet. I will know on May 4th what that number is. And I got this information today given to me to announce to you guys that we are extending it so you guys can stop worrying about April 30th ending. Right now, run your butts off. And the reason I say that is because we've got another country that's involved in this that we also have taken into consideration, have been on lockdown since COVID-19 hit. So because of that, our hearts go out to everybody across the world and feel like this is owed to you as the field, that you need to have an extension opportunity for yourself and for people on your team. So the amount of shares that we're going to give, the number, it's either the number or the date that hits first. So right now it's June 30th. So run like crazy and become a founder. And is all I'm going to tell you. And whichever comes first, whether the 30th or the commitment of number, and I can't share the number yet because they haven't 100% got it committed from the board of directors of the public entity. They're meeting on May 4th or May 2nd, and they'll have it to me so that I can share it with you guys in the field as soon as I have it. So just know you need to run, and you need to run like a banshee. Okay, and go get it done, because there are a lot of founders. I'm just going to put it at that. There's a lot, and this includes our other country that has not even been able to open yet. And so once they open, they now have to qualify still because they've got to pay, as many as you know. So how exciting is that? That one, we're extending it, and two, we're also looking at a program of an ongoing potential of extensions. So I'll just leave it at that and say to you that there's some really, really cool opportunities. Now, with that said, because I don't want my battery to go dead, we're going to end right now, but I want to share with you guys, I had a phone call, or I actually had a message sent to me that really penetrated my heart. And it's important. I can't stress enough how important your role is as a charter member to help those people that you bring into this. Somebody sent me a message, and I never want somebody to feel, and neither does the company, want you to feel as if, well, sorry you missed it by one, or sorry you only have 2 people. It's our responsibilities of leaders to see that your people are successful, that they get their 3, that for this founder opportunity, that if they're right there at 1 away, that you do every single thing you possible to ensure that they have every opportunity to make it to founder so they can be awarded, that this could be a life-changing amount of money that is given to them, and especially if they've been with you since day 1, like a while ago. And this message just penetrated my heart to realize that I don't want anybody to feel as if you failed if you didn't get it. I want you to realize that as leaders, we're committed to your success. That I know everybody on this screen, and I know other leaders that are not on here that are feeling the exact same way, that it is imperative that you make that goal, especially if you've worked your butt off, you're committed, you're to all the things we do, you're all in, your flag's planted. I want you making it worse than anything. So if any of us can do anything for you, you know you need to reach out to us and ask us for that help to get that one more person that you might need to hit so that you can actually be awarded shares in this company. Then you need to reach out and make a game plan and do whatever it takes to make that happen. So do not hesitate to reach out to any of us, to do a call with you, to talk with somebody for you, to whatever it is. This is a family. This is not just a network. This is a much bigger thing than just a network marketing company. This is a family, and we are committed to your success. We're going to give you every tool, every opportunity to make it. But if you don't reach out and you ask for help, then we can't help you. And that's what I enjoyed about this message I received the other day, is that I reassured them that I'm there to support them and help them, and that I'm not going to let them fail. So you need to do the same to your team so that they feel that and know that you're all in to make sure they make it. Just because you made it to founder doesn't mean you're done. That's just the beginning. You now got to go help the other 10 get theirs, right? So it's our responsibility to do that. And I want you, everybody in this field, to understand and know that you're not on your own. And I love what John says. You're not in business. You're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. And that's the fact. We're all in this together. And there's nothing more happier than I would be than to see hundreds and even thousands of people reaching. Now, the number's not going to be the thousands, but 100 at least reaching founder, right? And on top of that, I'd like to have thousands and millions of people hitting Power 3. Let's make sure that is our goal. If that's our number one goal of making sure they're Power 3, then Power 10, fantastic. So with that said, be watching out for new announcements coming very soon about our 7-day boost. We're super excited about it. We're just to almost a somewhat completion part, and then we'll be sharing it with some leaders and then put it to the field. And when you see it, I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised by the quality and everything that's been put into this. It's just, I mean, it's so exciting. And it's just, again, this is just another dip into the new look and feel of where we're going with the new website and everything else. So anyway, stay plugged in, stay alive, stay healthy, and we'll get through this. And I love y'all. and we'll see you guys soon on the other side. So talk to you later.